Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, India waits taking part in G7 piloted climate club. Next, center may see a big jump in RBI dividend in FY24. Next, three Russian investors registered with SEBI to enter FPI list. Next, Manipur remains tense. 23,000 civilians shifted to safety. Next, Sajjan Jindal Group planning JSW paints stake sale to PE. Next, Waste Bridge close to injecting rupees 800 crore into Milky Mist. Next, SEBI waits two performance fee options. Next, Blackstone Inc.'s building pact to buy care. Next, Aditya Birla Fashion to raise rupees 800 crore for TCNS acquisition. Next, MSCI to cut weights in Adani Total Gas, Adani Transmission. Next, PVC firm rush to tax experts to assess impact of IT-80 ruling. Next, gaming cause against self-regulatory body backed by IAMAI. Next, Buffett faults handling of US bank failures. Next, regional cinema goes mainstream as Bollywood plays catch up. Next, Tata Starbucks confident of double-digit sales expansion. Next, India asks EU to recognize its carbon credit trading scheme. Next, Energy Panel suggests ban on diesel four-wheelers in big cities by 2027. Next, official India quarter four net profit falls 18% on higher provision for wages. Next, ONDC arrives with a price war on menu. Next, Buffett faults handling of US bank failures. On page number 2 in pure politics section in that Congress advocating to separate Karnataka from India accuses PM. Next, New Delhi mulls participation in G7 climate club. Next, both Shiv Kumar I CM aspirant Siddhamaya. Next, even has Karnataka votes PM to hold rally in Rajasthan. Next, key Kala Buragi contest. Next, ministers to visit Brussels for Madden Trade and Tech Council meeting with EU. On page number 3 in pure politics section in that 23,000 civilians rescued, army increased aerial surveillance. Next, state government sees role of Myanmar based militants in violence. Next, around 120 to 125 Army and Assam Rifle column have been deployed. Next, weightlifter tries to connect with families. Next, government ready for discussion on violence. Union Minister. Next, Air Force receives first batch of indigenous VTOL loitering munition. Next, states arrange a special flight to evacuate affected students. Next, top court to hear pleas on Manipur violence today. Next, the King's Pundits. Next, India has done well on emission front. Next, MHA cancel FCRA licenses of 4 NGOs. On page number 4, in companies and economy section in that foreign exchange trades. Next, ONDC live in multiple cities. Next, integrated plant. Next, growth stage bed for West Bridge. Next, not in FATF gray or black category. On page number 5 in economic market section in that selling could intensify if Nifty breaks 18,042. Next, MSCI to cut weights in Adani Total Gas admission, Adani and transmission. Next, SEBI explores two options for mutual fund performance fee plan. Next, EM interface of high anxiety. Next, FPI turn their focus back on BFSI by stock worth rupees 7,690 crore in April. On page number 6 in a smart investing section in that Hero Moto margin rise volumes next focus. Next, China's gold splurge reaches 6 months. Next, GSEC strips trade leaps 600% since Feb 19 has insurers flocked to Bond Street. Next, revamping of MSME pre-pack top demand of stakeholders to IBBI. Next, silver ETF asset base touches rupees 1800 crore. Next, regional cinema goes mainstream has Bollywood lacks. Next, TPG backed RR Kabel files draft IP papers with SEBI. On page number 18, disruption section, in that online gaming platform against SRO backed by IAMAI source. Next, early stage V3 VC 314 gets $200 million for new fund. Next, fintech firm Fundly AI bags $3M in seed. Next, WhatsApp set to get admin review soon. Next, fake verified FB bags pages push malicious links. Next, at just 150 global tech and M&A deals flutter in March quarter. Next, fintech for sorry for repeating. Next, Google bad available on workspace. Next, India can be a role model in universal acceptance. ICANN. Next, AI boots may soon decide who gets fired. Next, ChatGPT style reboot may make Amazon Alexa more interactive. Next, AI boots may soon decide who gets fired. Next, on page number 9 in companies section, in that ITAT ruling puts PE VC firm in a spot of bother. On page number 10 in brand and company section, in that Aditya Birla Fashion to rise up to rupees 800 crore for TCNS acquisition. Next, FMCG players see better margin has cost come down. Next, Barista now looking beyond Metro's CEO. Next, India to be Sakura's export hub from 2024. Next, Tata Starbucks eyeing strong growth. Next, Sun Pharma to recall over 24,000 pre-filed sharings in US. Next, Indus plans capex push this fiscal to make the most of 5G boom. Next, Chris Cap diversifies into public market, launches special fund. Next, lot of headroom for growth in India, says Truecaller CEO. Next, Godrej Properties expects sales to grow 14% in FY24. On page number 11 in economy section, in that ban diesel four-wheelers in big cities by 27 panel. Next, Coal India Q4 net drops 17.7%. Next, Blackstone signed pact to acquire controlling stake in care hospitals. Next, staffing cause sick rollout of contract labor rules. Next, India asks EU to recognize its carbon credit trading scheme. Next, FM to review state of economy at FSDC meet today. Next, government to soon invite Fin bids for 26% sale in BEML. On page number 12 in edit page section, in that accounting for best practices is sensible. Next, so who owns the land? Next, empty and full of energy. Next, listen patiently to Manipur's grievances. Next, CA wake up, smell the coffee. Next, it's livelihood that matters. Next, collapse all cash into the system. Next, what India needs is speed. Next, growing glory or silly adult headgear. Next, connect the old fashioned way. On page number 13 in economic financial section, in that how a Ratak gang pulled off a dollar 24.5 million crypto hist. Next, open letter with more than 27,000 signatures. So how experts are worried over AI. Next, Shah Shubman show helps Gujarat thresh Lucknow. Next, SRH beat RR by 4 wickets in last ball IPL thriller. Next, defamation lawsuit against billionaire in a precarious position. Next, why is my mouth dry? Next, 5 reasons to eat sweet potatoes. Next, committee gives May 21 deadline for arrest of WFI chief. Next, Real Madrid overcomes Osasuna to win Copa del Rey. Next, Chetravel set national record in triple jump. Next, Shabalenka beats Swiatek, wins Madrid Open title. That much for today. Thanks for